We celebrate the Epiphany of the Lord. Most often, we mistakenly call this as the Three Kings Sunday. But actually, they were not kings. They were magi, or three wise men. But we associate them as three kings because of the gifts that they brought to Jesus. Kasi nung panahon na yun, itong mga niregalo nila para sigurong mamahalin that only kings can really provide. Pero alam natin na sila ay mga mago, mga marurunong. They were the learned ones. And even some commentators would say that they were astronomers. That's why they studied the stars. They studied the movements of the star. And one star led them to Jesus. Nakakamangha di po ba na only a star guided them para makita ang anak ng Diyos. And today, we come to reflect that there are different kinds of star. Alam natin na hindi lahat ng bituin magdadala sa atin patungo kay Jesus. And let me share with you my reflection this morning. At pagninilayan natin kung ano bang klaseng mga bituin. Una, if we learn science or if we consider science, alam natin na there are falling stars. When you look up the sky, kung makita mo yung mga falling star or shooting star, they will amaze you for a while. They were ablaze for a while, but after some time, they will disappear. Ito daw yung para mga bulalakaw, and we can associate this with people na nariyan for a while in our lives. They'll celebrate our journey. They will be there during our times of joy. Pero sila yung mga taong pagkatapos makipagsaya. Ito yung mga taong na pagkatapos na makipaglakbay sa'yo ng pansamantala, they will just disappear. Mawawala, mabubula. Sila yung mga taong magsasabi na handang makikipaglakbay sa'yo. Pero during difficult moments, they will just run away. This kind of people, they will not bring us to Jesus. Ito yung mga taong mangangako na nariyan sila para sa'yo, pero biglang tatakbo kapag karap na yung mga problema, especially kapag ikaw mismo marami ng pinagdaraanan sa buhay. Kaya nga falling star. They will blaze for a while, mamamangha ka, magiging masaya ka, pero after that, wala na, mawawala. Pangalawa, ang sabi ng science, when a star explodes, it can become a black hole. Ito yung mga tinatawag nating mga dead star. Kung may fallen star, meron pang dead star. And these are the people, sabi, that just like a black hole, di ba ang black hole, it sucks all the stars and life around them. Ito yung higupin lahat ng buhay, ng ningning na mga nakapalibot sa kanila. And these are the people who will make your life miserable because they live a miserable life. Ito yung mga tao na just because hindi sila masaya, ito yung mga tao na hindi sila masaya sa buhay nila, they were sad, they wallow in sadness, they do not see the blessings that they receive from God, they will also make your life miserable. Ito yung mga taong nagsasabi sa puso isipan nila na kung ganito ang pinagdaraanan ko, I will make sure that the people around me will also suffer just like me. May kilala ba kayong ganito? Yung hindi sila masaya sa buhay nila, kaya ang gagawin nila, dapat lahat na nakapalibot sa kanila, hindi rin masaya. So these are the people who will drain you, who will drain the life out from you. Bakit? Kasi nga ganun ang black hole, no? They suck all the joy. Hihigupin lahat ng buhay, ng saya sa nakapalibot sa kanila. Why? Because they are unhappy with their lives. And again, black holes will never lead us closer to Jesus. They will just make us sad just like them, miserable just like them. Pero merong isang klase ng star o between na nariyan at magniningning kagaya ng bituin na nariyan at naggabay sa tatlong magi. And these are the people that can represent, this is the star that can represent people who will stay with you no matter what happens in your journey. Ito yung mga bituin na kahit umaga, alam mong nariyan sila para sa'yo. At lalong-lalo na ito yung mga bituin na magniningning especially sa mga kadiliman, mga araw ng kadiliman ng buhay mo. They will be staying with you They will continue to bring light and guidance, especially during your trying times. And this is our aim. This is our goal this 2025, my dear friends. Not to become falling star, not become black holes, not to become dead stars, but to become stars that will remain, stars that will continue to shine for other people para maigabay sila papunta kay Kristo sa sabsaban na iyan. But there is a danger here. Kasi minsan akala natin tayo na talaga yung star. Tayo lang yung between. All will end to us. All the praises, all the recognitions, magtatapos sa atin. Pero pansinin nyo, no? The star that led the Magi pointed them to Jesus, who is the ultimate source of light and warmth. Ang between, nagningning para ilapit itong sinasabi natin mga tatlong hari, para mailapit sila kay Jesus na siyang tunay na bituin at pinagmumulan ng liwanag ng ating buhay. And one who is following Jesus can be, my dear friends, tempted by this. Ako lang dapat ang magsha-shine. Ako lang dapat ang magniningning. Ako lang dapat ang papalakpakan. Again, ang bituin na naggabay sa kanila, ay siya ring bituin na nagdala sa kanila kay Jesus. And from this, we will realize, my dear friends, that no matter how you shine, hindi dapat para sa iyo ang pagniningning na iyan. Hindi dapat sa iyo magtatapos iyan. It will always be for the greater glory of God. Kung may tatlong klaseng between, meron ding dalawang klase ng taong sumusunod sa between. Lagi nating tatandaan, in our gospel reading, we have heard Herod pretending to care about the star, pretending to care about finding the Messiah. But deep inside his heart, there are other intentions. Makasarili, sariling kapakanan, sariling kaligayahan. Pero yung tatlong Magi, ang kanilang intensyon sa paghahanap sa Mesiyas ay para makapagbigay puri. My dear friends, we can be blinded, no? Still by our personal ambitions while looking up at the star. Pwede kasing sabihin natin, susunod ako sa Diyos. Hanapin ko ang Diyos sa buhay ko. Pero deep inside our hearts, there's still, sabihin natin, personal ambitions that are attached to it. Pwede sabihin mo, magsaserve ako sa iyo, Lord. Pagsisilbihan kita, Lord. Hanapin kita, Lord, sa buhay ko. Pero sa kaloob-looban natin, meron pa rin mga sariling mga intensyon. My dear friends, sa ating paghangad, sana nahanapin ang liwanag ni Kristo sa buhay natin. We'll also pray that God will also purify our hearts so that when we find Him, we will only glorify Him and not ourselves. So that when we find Him, all glory will be His and not ours. So that when we find Him, we will only offer to Him everything that we have. Just like the three Magi in our story, just like the three wise men, they followed the star, and when they found Jesus, they offered these gifts that they have been siguro working hard para ibigay kay Kristo sa sabsabang ito. So today, as we celebrate the Epiphany Sunday, ang pagpapakita ng Diyos sa sanlibutan, we have two prayers, my dear friends. First, pagdarasal natin na sana tayo ay maging between para maggabay sa ibang tao papalapit kay Kristo. That should be one of our New Year's resolutions, that this year, Lord, let me bring people closer to you. Na sana may mailapit ako sa iyo sa taon na ito at sisimulan ko sa pamilya ko. Tayo nagsisimba dito, tayo nagsisilbi sa simbahang ito. Pero ilang kapamilya na ang naisama natin para makapagsimba? Ilang kaibigan ang naaya natin para makapagsimba? Let's start, my dear friends, within our families this year, that at least 1, 2, or 3 will bring someone to Jesus. At yun yung isa sa mga bagay na may regalo natin sa Kanya. Na meron tayong mailapit, papalapit sa Kanya sa sabsaban na iyan. At pangalawa, pagdarasal natin, Lord, please purify my heart so that in following you, ang makikita ko lang ay ikaw, hindi yung sarili ko. Lord, please purify my intention so that when I serve you, people see you, not me. So that when I serve you, you will be glorified and not me. My dear friends, these are our prayers this morning and as we start also this new year. Na habang inilalapit natin ang ibang tao papunta sa sabsaban na yan, naway ang makita nila ay ang liwanag ni Kristo, hindi tayo. Na sa ating pagpapalapit sa kanila, ang makita nila ay ang liwanag na nagbigay sa atin ng liwanag para makapagsilbi. My dear friends, the only true light that we should be looking for is Jesus. Dahil ang liwanag niya hindi nauubos. Patuloy na magniningning at gagamit sa atin para rin tayo ay magningning para sa ibang tao. Amen.
Please all stand and all